So I've obviously heard of it, the Shaxian Delicacy. I've seen it all over China in so many cities, but I've actually never even tried any of this. But what I've learned here from the locals is that it's become a billion RMB industry and it's extremely affordable. I'm gonna take a bite, I'm gonna check it out today. 于老师，我来点那个春卷，还有那个烧麦，谢谢。
This is Mrs. Yujin Zhu, a well-known Shaxian Delicacy restaurant owner in the area. Since 1993, Mrs. Yu has spent time in Jiangsu, Shanghai, and Beijing, opening her own Shaxian Delicacy restaurants. Together with her and her younger brother, and later her aunts, and 8 other brothers and sisters, they all followed her footsteps.
当时我们乡下那个时候很穷啊，我们这边又没企业，所以我们大家都想办法去创业。那去创业，我们又没别的什么手艺。那我们当时这个手艺就是在家里嘛，平时1年24个节气都是吃这些饼肉拌面、炖汤、营养还有那个春卷啊，这些烧麦啊。所以我们就想到把自己家会做的东西去做一点，跟别人尝尝。结果一做就火了。
As I spoke with Mrs. Yu, she told me back in the 1990s, none of the land here was arable. There was no place to even start a business. But one day, by coincidence, by chance, one of the local villagers went into town with one of those shoulder poles and started selling a dumpling soup. And it was in that moment, that exact precise moment, that the Shaxian Delicacy was born, and of course, with the help and support of the central government.
She's one of many locals that paved the way for selling dumpling soup. Like her, many villagers changed their lives forever by operating Shaxian Delicacy restaurants.
在开小吃赚来的钱，就把我们鱼帮盖了房子。后来我们又在沙县城里盖房子，在有钱了，现在就在三明又盖了房子。
In 2019, the local government announced that a snack street would be opened here in the village. Mrs. Yu signed up for a storefront as she wanted to take care for the elderly and children at home while making money from managing the restaurant. Today, there are more than 20,000 Yubang village locals working across China, operating their own Shaxian Delicacy restaurants. Much of this has been enabled by the support from the local government.
It's hot, but really good. There's meat, vegetables, some kind of rice in here.
习主席当时来的时候，就问我们家春卷是什么材料做的，我说是猪肉粉丝。其实我们里面还有胡萝卜、青菜、葱，因为我们沙县小吃讲究一个营养搭配啊。
In March 2021, Chinese President Xi Jinping visited the county and met with Mrs. Yu.
习主席就说我们沙县小吃不能满足于现状，还要不断的发展创新，才能把我们沙县小吃做得更好。
Oh, okay. 然后正后面。So this is one of the main training centers here in Shaxian District, a part of Sanming City. It's a main center where people come to learn about this delicacy that's grown across the country and even abroad. I'm going to be seeing how difficult it is, or if it's easy, and then eventually a lot of these people starting their own business and expanding. So let's jump into it and have a go here. 可以开始啊？好。Here's the one I learned. This one is much better. Go like this. Pull this out. So I've been trying this for most of the day. I'm not the foodie that some would expect. I am not a foodie at all, but it's actually not that easy to be doing this. A lot of techniques. Okay, you're rolling the flour, you're rolling the dough, but when it comes to this sort of delicate maneuver, sort of crunching your hand together, ensuring you're not ripping the sort of outside of the dumpling, it's definitely, I would never call it easy. I think I need a lot more practice with my master here, with my boss here. He's been teaching all of these students here, so yeah, it's going to be quite difficult.
Since 1998, the local government has trained 16,000 people on how to prepare Shaxian snacks, training courses that have been provided for free under a Shaxian Delicacy Association.